New tonight on ABC 17 News at 6:30. Experts are warning poultry farmers to be aware of the increase of bird flu. The virus that typically rises and decreases with migration patterns started back in 2022 and hasn't let up, affecting 145 million birds across the country, becoming the largest outbreak in U.S. history. Tonight, ABC 17's Marie Moyer joins us live from the newsroom kitchen. Marie, according to the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, the average price of eggs is $4.16, which is around $1 more than the last bird flu outbreak in 2015.
Nia, today I stopped at a local Hy-Vee to purchase this carton of brown pasture-raised eggs for $5.29. The cheapest eggs I found were for $3.99, while the most expensive were for $6.49. Last year in January, the average cost of eggs in the United States was $2.50. The bird flu that has been ravaging hundreds of millions of birds and thousands of flocks around the country is leaving Americans with egg prices estimated to increase about 20% in 2025. From large commercial operations to small backyard pens, all egg-laying hens and their eggs can be affected.
Most people, when they hear about bird flu, they assume it's something in commercial flocks, that there's something about keeping large groups of birds together that's causing them to get sick. But that's not the case with this.
Experts are seeing an increase in wild birds contaminating egg-laying flocks through bodily fluids and sharing feed and water. In the month of January, Missouri ranked second in egg loss in the country, with the state having to kill over 2,700,000 birds. Luckily, the only thing to worry about is the increase in price, as the likelihood of humans contracting the disease is relatively low, with the virus only being high in people who work regularly with sick birds.
When it comes to eggs and meat and those kinds of things, they're not leaving those facilities. So any facility where bird flu has been found, those animals are not entering the food chain. Those products are not entering the food chain.
Bird flu is killed in high heat, so before you eat any eggs or raw chicken, it's best to cook them thoroughly. It's also good to avoid any raw milk. For your pets, you should be avoiding feeding them any forms of raw meat, as bird flu has been found in cattle. Back to you.
Marie, thank you. If you work with livestock, it's recommended you clean up your enclosures and bird feed to keep contaminations from wild birds and to refrain from going to poultry shows or swaps to prevent the spread.